I accidentally became a potato farmer in South America. Today I'm going to show you. We're going to be pulling some potatoes out of the ground. Come on, let me show you what's going on. Here we go. These are the potatoes right here. This whole area is just filled with potatoes except for that cactus and a tiny little broccoli there. Now, before we pull the potatoes out of the ground, let me just give you a little bit of context. So, on this property where we have been taking care of this elderly woman in the community, we always throw scrap food right here. And among those scraps are potatoes. And let me show you one right here. This one was actually just on the concrete a minute ago. So it was growing, not even in soil. I'll probably plant this later. But anyways, all these plants started growing just all of a sudden, like really well. And then we had a native friend come over. And when I say native, I mean she speaks the indigenous language, not just Spanish. Like Spanish is like her second language. But she grew up being a potato farmer. And we were like, hey, do you know what all of this is right here? And she said, those are potatoes. And she told us, let me show you, she told us how to tell when to harvest them. They started growing a whole bunch of these purple flowers, but there was way more of them. And then we said, hey, there's purple flowers on them. Are they ready to harvest? And she said, no, they're gonna grow these little things, and that's whenever you know that they're ready to harvest. So check this out right here. These are the little things, and now that I think about it, I forgot to ask her what these are, if they're edible. So if you guys know, let me know. One of them actually fell off whenever I was just sweeping a minute ago before I filmed this. So anyways, let's harvest some of these potatoes, and let's see how many potatoes we get. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, let's start off with this one right here. I don't know how to harvest potatoes. I don't know if this is the right way, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. Let's pull this up, and no potatoes on there, but they must still be in the ground. So let's dig in there, because I did harvest one plant right here a couple of weeks ago, and the potatoes were scattered. So let me show you. So you can see all these scraps up in here. I just pulled out the thing right here. Let's just pull this one out too. Let's see what we get here. Well, we got a tiny little potato there, but there has to be like full potatoes in here, because I mean, there just has to be. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there's a potato right there. Okay. Well, look at that. We got one. We're going to set this over here. Let's see if we can get some others. It's kind of nasty, filled with all of this, all these scraps. All right, what if I pull this out? Let's start. It didn't come up. So I feel like I'm missing something, because when I harvested the plant here the other week, a bunch of potatoes came out. So I don't know what I'm doing. If you guys can tell me, maybe I just need to get a shovel and just, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that awesome potato. We're gonna put that one right there. Maybe I should bust out the shovel. Okay, so now I'm just having my wife film so I can actually get out the shovel and you guys can have a good angle. Let's see what we can come up with. So far, by the way, we have these two potatoes right here, but there's gotta be more, because I've already pulled out 2 or 3 plants. So let's see what we come up with. I feel like right here there should be potatoes. It's kind of hard with all these scraps. Ooh, man, there's all kinds of bugs in this soil. Let's dig up in here. Oh, let me pull this one out. Okay, here's a couple of small potatoes. Those ones right there. Let's pull this to the side. I think it all might be deep. Oh, there's some potatoes. Ah, see, this was a scrap that was thrown in there. There's some small potatoes on there. We're getting closer. I think that's what it is. I think we just gotta go deeper. Oh, here's a potato right here. Oh, that was a scrap right there. Ah, we got some more potatoes. That one, I must have cut through this one. Not today, maybe, or maybe today, I don't know, or a different day. We got this little one right there. Guys, you gotta tell me what the right way to harvest is. Yeah, I think I probably cut that in just a minute ago. Okay, let's start moving this over here. Nope, that's not a potato. That's a potato plant. Let's pull this one out. Oh, here's a potato right there. Oh, I cut that one. Yeah, I think that's what's happening is I'm cutting them, some of them, when I dig up in here. Here, we're just gonna start pulling some of these out. Oh, here's the broccoli. Check this out. Can we get in close on that? Pretty sure that's a little broccoli in this one too. Look. 2 little broccolis. I'm not gonna eat those, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll keep growing if I replant them. Let's try pulling this out. Man, I pulled out 1 potato plant the other day, and a whole bunch of potatoes just came out of the earth like crazy. I don't know why I'm getting less potatoes. I thought we were gonna have like 50 potatoes a day or something, or 40 or 30. I'm gonna start pulling these out. Whoa, that one's way over there. Let's come to this other side. Whoa, there's a rock. Let's just pull these out like this. Oh, that's something completely different. Look at all that. It's a different kind of potato. Look at these. Now we're finally hitting the jackpot. We are gonna be making French fries with these soon. Let's harvest these potatoes. I guess the small ones will replant. Look, these are some pretty good sized potatoes. Look at that. We are officially potato farmers, my friend. Wow. Whoa, see guys, this is what I'm talking about. The last time I did this, it was like this.
Are those ready?
Whoa, what?
Are those ready?
The small ones?
Like these yellow ones?
I think those different kind of potato, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken. Man, look at all these tiny ones. That's interesting. Look at all of these tiny ones. Wow. Hold on. I don't want to miss any. This plant is massive, man. Okay. Oh, this is what we're looking for. Oh, there we go. Wow. All these. Yeah. I kind of want them out here so I can see them all in one shot as we're doing this. So, whoops. All right. All these potatoes, man. Well, look at all these tiny ones. All these tiny ones, I suppose we can replant. Now, look at all these. They're just right here on the surface. All these. Wow. It's kind of fun just getting free food out of here. Let me step over here. Man, so many potatoes. I don't know why those other plants didn't have potatoes. Maybe someone that knows about potatoes can tell us. Whoa, look at all these. That's a different one. That's one of those red ones. Whoa, got some more bigger ones. Look at that. We are going to be making French fries for sure. Where? Oh, this one? Oh, this one too. I gotta be careful about this cactus not to poke an eye out.
Walking a web.
Yeah, spiders making their home over here. Ah, here's another potato right there. Whoa, got a big one. Some little ones. Ow, I just poked myself with that. Here's another one, a red one. Oh, here's a bunch of little red ones right here. Oh, I think these little ones, I'm just gonna kind of leave some of them in there because I assume they're gonna grow more. Well, I think we might have gotten all of the decent sized potatoes. I just see some little ones that I'm gonna leave and let them grow. If anyone has any tips on potato farming, let me know. This is the loot so far. Boom, 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 boom. Got these. And then we got these right here. We will be making a French fry video very soon. Brought to you by thespanishnerd.com. I'll see you in the next one.